Parental advisory, explicit content. This video is not intended for children under the age of 17. If you're under 17 and still watching this, then you've been warned. Anyway, this video idea is coming from Timothy De La Ghetto. It was, it ain't really about this, but it was his Old Spice spoof. Funny spoof, by the way. He made a comment about, well, black guys don't eat the vagina, and he does. And guys in general, it ain't about black guys, but guys in general, do you have a problem with, performing oral sex on your woman? Do you eat pussy? And if you do, if you don't, why not? And if you do, how was it? I haven't, performed oral sex on a woman, at least not yet. Do I want to try it? That's for me to know, for you to find out. But anyway, I noticed some guys have a pet peeve about eating pussy because I've overheard guys talking, even a couple of my friends, and reactions from it going, man, it wasn't bad, to ew, it was nasty, to man, that shit was great. And a lot of you macho meathead guys out there right now are like, man, I got the pipe and I know how to work the middle, so I don't need to eat pussy because I can please a woman with my dick just fine. Son, let me holler at you for a second. I done been around and heard enough women's colorful conversations to know that even if you are hung fellas, 5 times out of the 10, you're not pleasing her with your dick anyway. And I noticed that a lot of women get extremely pissed off and butthurt at the fact that guys who don't perform oral sex, they're like, oh, you don't want me to suck your nasty dick, but you won't perform oral sex on me? Fuck you. And this goes back to the point where, this is the golden rule, fellas. If you won't do it, if you won't perform oral sex, she'll find somebody who will do it. And they'll probably be able to do a better job at it than you will. And this is probably a lot of reason why women are going bisexual and going lesbian now. And I even seen one woman's video on this same subject to where she was like, I can't date a guy who doesn't perform oral sex on me. Is that really fair to us? And this is going to go back to my video on does size matter a little bit, because hell, you could excel in one area and you can lack in another. I know some dudes who, no homo, overheard some dudes who do it all. Cause my homie said, man, I eat girls out and I know how to work the middle. But hell, you could be good in one area and lack in another. I overheard women conversation was like, man, his head game was awesome, but his stroking game and sex was garbage, and vice versa. Like he didn't know how to eat out, he didn't know how to do this, but he was pretty good in bed overall. And some guys, should we have this mentality, ladies? Like, some guys are like, man, I'm a dog ass nigga. I don't give a shit if I please her. As long as I get my nut off, I'm straight. Should we have that mentality? I think that we should, especially if it's a one night stand. Then you really shouldn't give a shit about pleasing her. But if it is a woman that you really like and you really care what she thinks and you do want to please her, then I would advise that you do it, or at least consider the shit. But fellas, tell me what you think, because this is a very touchy and controversial subject. I know I'm gonna get a lot of responses for this one. Do you eat pussy or do you not? Well, I'll see y'all in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.